Hello, it's Dr. 𝗬𝗺𝗫, and in this video, I want to tell you the number one reason why you are not making an impact. If you like this video and you check this out on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe or leave a comment. Curious about your thoughts, because I'm creating my army of rebels with a cause who want to take personal responsibility, speak their truth, and make an impact. And let's talk a bit about the last one, which is about making an impact. The number one reason why you're not making an impact in your personal life, in your relationships, in your business is you're not willing to be disliked. You're not making an impact because you're not willing to be disliked. If you want to take ownership of your life, if you want to become a leader, if you want to become a visionary, you always have to go first. With everything that's going on in the world right now, I don't know, but I try to get my weekly doses of common sense, daily doses of common sense. And one thing that's become increasingly clear is that just because the majority thinks a certain way doesn't mean it's the right way of thinking. Change doesn't come from the sheep who follow the media, who cling to what is familiar. So one of the ways how you're limiting your growth, how you're limiting making an impact, is that you're not willing to be disliked. This is why I'm so passionate about creating rebels with a cause who speak their truth. You have a message, you have a voice, you have an expression. You're not meant to be popular. The people who invest in my Client Closer Academy, it's a harsh truth. You're not meant to be popular. You're meant to be a rebel with a cause, a change maker, a thought leader who help people see things differently. And the reason why you have to make people see things differently is because most people don't see it that way. And I can show it for people, but they're not seeing it because they're not looking at it. I can show it to them. I could say, see, and they're still not wanting to look. So one of the most freeing ways how to take charge of your business, of your personal life, is speaking your truth to make an impact. If you're going to be liked by everyone, if you're going to be people-pleasing, if you want to have a product, a service, an opinion that pleases everyone, you're pleasing no one. And if you're pleasing other people, you're betraying yourself. This often is the battle when you are young. When you are a change maker, an artist, a rebel, you're too hyperactive, they tell you to shut up, sit still, don't touch that, you move too much, you ask too many questions. That's the interesting people, because those people change the narrative, and an individual in their truth is one of the most powerful things that are there. But you're not meant to be popular. You're not meant to appeal to everyone. This was the battle that I had when I was young. Either I had to conform to what other people expected of me, and I felt I was betraying myself, because that was not me. That was a false idol. That was a false image. Or I was going to be myself, but I was not going to be disliked because I wouldn't just conform to that conformity tube that most of childhood, child raising, education is, the school system is. So I had to work hard to love myself, to find myself okay, because I was too dangerous for the system. I challenged things. I asked questions. A commenter said, Zuck is restricting me to watch this video. Yeah, Zuck doesn't like people thinking creatively, because what is creativity? That is always something new. That is novelty. That is what creativity is. That is challenging the status quo. Change never comes from just following what other people expect you to do. It's the number one thing from the Top Regrets of the Dying. It's a book by Bronnie Ware. You can find the article online. And the number one thing that people who are about to die regret in their life is, I should have lived a life on my terms and what I expected of me than what other people expected of me. And what do we see right now? People just following other people, not thinking for themselves, not seeing different perspectives. So if you truly want to make a dent in the universe, if you want to make a difference, if you want to find your unique voice and unique expression, you have to be okay with not being liked, because else you're watering down your opinion. That's what a lot of times what I help people with in my Client Closer Academy, and I'll drop it in the comments if you want to know more about this. I help people speak out. And yes, some people are direct, some people are blunt, some people are straightforward. Some people need that. You're not just a pack of toothpaste that has to be like price compared with everyone. You have a unique voice, and the system and people are trying, just like Ariel in The Little Mermaid, for her to become human, she has to sacrifice and give up her voice. So she can't speak her truth anymore. That is why I'm so passionate about freedom of speech, about open debate, about speaking your truth, because that is how you negotiate with the world. That's how you find your voice. That is how you find your expression. That is how you make a difference. And that is how you can make a little light, a little glimpse in the eye of someone who has the same opinion as you, has been thinking, has been questioning the same thing as you. And when they just see one powerful individual speaking their truth, they don't feel alone. They feel like, yes, other people think as me. And you don't have to have the majority behind you. I was never on a mission to be popular and be liked. Luckily, I cultivated that resilience of being myself, standing up for myself. It took a lot to just be myself and speak my truth. But if you're ever watering yourself down, if you're a man and a woman on a mission and you want to make an impact, also with branding in your business, you have to stop watering down your message. The reason why they're cracking down on freedom of speech, open debate, is because it's so powerful. It's so liberating. Someone confidently speaking their truth is something very liberating. And that is what they're doing right now. They have the narrow bandwidth of acceptable opinion that becomes smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. So in the end, you have to make a choice. Are you just going to conform and become an automaton, limited in everything that you can say, can do, and feel? Or are you going to stand up for being human? Because you're going to end up with a Faustian deal where you're sacrificing true freedom for comfort, with false, endless choices that enslave you but seem so tempting. Maybe we should have less choices. Maybe we should focus more on being human, and instead of being told what to do, we first speak our truth and we talk to ourselves and find out what our unique truth is. So if you are a rebel with a cause and you want to make an impact, you want to take personal responsibility, speak your truth, consider also, if you want to build your business online, become free from the system, to maybe join my Client Closer Academy. It's rebels with a cause who want to make an impact, they speak their truth. And now more than ever, we need people who show different perspectives, who help people think differently. Because sadly, most of the learning these days is unlearning. It's unlearning all the bullshit, all the brainwashing, all the indoctrination that people have been told through the cultural institutions, and it takes a long time to find themselves. But if some people speak through the bullshit, cut the crap, and speak their opinion, we can wake up a lot of people. But they first have to hear the truth. They have to see the truth. And to see the truth and hear the truth, you have to speak your opinion, speak your mind. I hope this makes sense. If this resonated, let me know it in the comments. If you're checking this on YouTube and you like my content, don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, or leave a comment. And I will talk to you guys in the next Facebook Live. Keep speaking your truth, keep making a dent in the universe, and keep making an impact, because that is how we truly make a difference. In the end of your life, really think about what is a meaningful life. A life on your terms, with your expression, with your unique talents, or just a life where you've been following orders and just been living on your knees. I'd rather stand up speaking my truth, even if it's a struggle, even if it's a challenge, than living a false, comfortable life on my knees. So if you're with me, drop a hell yes down below, and I will see you guys in the next video that I do live. Take care, guys. Ciao.